Good evening, everyone. My name is Gavin, or at least that's what I'm calling myself, and welcome back to streaming. So, I'm actually really excited for today's stream. Kind of hoping to get more people here now that I've got the notification set up. But today we're going to be playing probably my most anticipated game of the year, Rise of the Golden Idol. It's the sequel to a really good uh, mystery sort of puzzle game from I think 2022, though I don't think I played it until like last year, called The Case of the Golden Idol. And it is just honestly one of the best things I've ever played, and I'm really looking forward to playing the new one. So give me a second here. Uh, Fix some things. I just realized I gotta adjust my volume, probably. Alright, so according to the Steam page, it says that they made this game that it could be played as a standalone experience without having to have played the original. So I would highly recommend if you play the original if you haven't, because it is incredible. But they said there's going to be some Easter eggs. I'm probably not going to bring up too much about the original unless it becomes relevant. But yeah, like the first game, Case of the Golden Idol, was set in like a fictional version of like, I don't know, 1500s, 1600s colonial British Empire. And this one's more like, oh, hey Eve, welcome. Glad to see you here. And yes, it is gold, it is an idol, and it is magic, kind of. Might be more of a sufficiently advanced technology thing. But presumably there's more than one of them because the, hey, D-Bomb, welcome. But yeah, it's definitely not the idol from the last game. But, like I said, this one's gonna be, it's supposed to be like a standalone thing. It's set in a whole different era, so I'll try not to bring up the original too much unless it becomes relevant. But, so let's just get started. I am very excited for this. I'm honestly so glad I kicked, like, Into the Pit off the schedule, so I get to play this pretty much the day after it came out. Okay, so we're starting something with this snake here. Constriction, a murderous way out. Okay, so I'm assuming this is set up pretty similar to the original game. Yep, it gives you like a snapshot of like a murder, and you have to kind of figure everything out. So you'll solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events by dragging words into the correct slots within sentences. So, for example, police needed to gather evidence. Oh, you have to actually drag it. It's when you clicked it in the original. It's been a while since I played it. Police had to gather evidence to prove that the death had been a murder. And then in the original, they would tell you if you got everything correct or if you got two or less things incorrect. Okay, so we're starting here off with a strangulation. So let's look down at this thing. That's a baton. So, like, decent chance this guy's a police officer. Or, like, a guard in this asylum thing, something. What's this? Okay, so this is him. Help! And yeah, you can see you kind of get whatever they're saying or thinking in the moment that the scene happens. But I think we've got this, unless he's changed some stuff here. Unless he's like stolen someone's uniform, I think we know this guy's name. We're gonna add those to our words. We got this sheet here. Patients in Special Care Unit C, June 1977. Alexander Jensen, a Pacific War veteran. Vacant. Oh, we can see here that I think this is cell 202, so this is going to be Auriel Toussaint, a professor of ancient Lemurian history. And that's like, I remember from the last game, Lemuria is like, I think it's actually like a real mythological empire, but in this game, it's lore, it's a real place, and it's where the idol's from. So we're already catching some parallels here. Mason Turner, accountant for Pete murder, and Ivy Hayes, a beauty salon manager. I think we can assume the guy strangling him is not Ivy Hayes. Yeah, probably this Oriel guy, because again, it looks like we're in cell 202. Let's see, Sweet Pine cigarettes, bit of a step up from Ash Blair. Keys, so this guy's almost definitely a guard, I think. So that's kind of like a uniform, isn't it? Was Morg Bracca's name on here? No. It's like weird, because... Oh, nope, nothing. So we already see what's in the pouch. Let's see, down here... Straight jacket. Okay, that's probably what he's using the strap from. Red wood. See here, and then we'll look at this guy. Prom Napol Prom. Okay, so he's speaking like a different language, I think. I've got like a chewed cloth strap. Okay, so now you can see down here it shows you when you've investigated everything and got all the spots. Like here we can see our list of words that we've got and names that we need to fill in here. So we know that this guy is, what was it? Morg Bracca, I think. Could be a possibility. This guy, I think we determined from the roster that it's Oriel to Saint. There we go. So, perhaps good start. And now, what we need to do to beat it, if I remember... Oh, it's giving us like a little tutorial, so we need to move some words around. Okay. We can hide or show everything by clicking the I button or pressing space. And now we're going to open up events here. So the professor, I think it was. Wait, no. Yeah, Professor of Ancient Lemurian History. Yeah, that is definitely a shady name, but I don't know what country this is. Maybe it's weird. Like, this is kinda sorta an old history thing. Like, there's some countries that definitely exist, and some countries that don't, and some that are, like, parallels to real countries, but not quite. But, probably good. Yeah, it is like a very orcish name, isn't it? But, okay, so, the professor, Oriel to Saint, killed Morg Bracca. The strap from a straitjacket in the Redwood Asylum, I think. Yep, there we go. Pretty standard tutorial level. Like the nice dramatic reveal there. Oriel to Saint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through his straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Morg Bracca in cell 202. Yeah, it does fit, doesn't it? I think I played through the last game, so I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of rolling with some of the weirder names. Lazarus Hurst, oh yep, that was got from last game, was a leader of the Puritanical Order Party which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. I mean, I was there, it wasn't. Like, yeah, this guy, I'm not going to spoil too much, but yeah, this guy was a whole thing. Yeah, like I said, definitely, if you haven't played the original, go play it. It's fucking amazing. One of the best puzzle games I've ever played. Okay, so what's all this random junk? Okay, so that's like the... I'm assuming that's like the newsreel. That's like a flashback thing. Yeah, we got this. That this is like, it tells you what the solution was. Let's click here. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. Hey, starting all the descriptions of every episode with "in which" is my thing. Hey, no worries, Eve. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so this is gonna be... Oh, wait, hold on. I missed your last comment. Yeah, there's a reason he only had power for 3 years, and like I said, I'm trying not to spoil too much about the last game, but, yeah, there's a reason he only had power for 3 years, and it was not because he was, peacefully voted out of office. Okay, let's see here. I'm guessing this is our murder victim. He looks rather dead. What do we got here? Red pen. Yep, not breathing, so we... Couple options here. No real indication how he died yet. He's got kind of like blood on the head and in the nose. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? The shortcomings of Nowak's algorithms. I don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech, so we know this guy's probably Nowak. Let me just pencil that in real quick. Actually, no, let's leave it there because we don't know if that's a first or last name yet. Oh, where were we? In the age of computers, math is the new frontier. Not great, but will do. What do we got here? A lighter, a key with kind of the same logo. That's usually something important to notice. We got some names. John Robkin, Thomas Crow, and Caleb Reynolds. Might have to link that up to an address. And Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Man, we're already getting a lot more tobacco varieties than the last game. Everything was Ash Blair. Kinda had a monopoly there, I guess. Okay, here, let's check out the cab. Car's engine is still running, so I'm guessing we got some footprints going either way. Oh my god, is he dead, Cyril? Okay, so probably this dude is Cyril. Check out this ring. Wedding ring. Dear Deborah, I am saddened to hear that Brandon's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family. Mommy. Typical other stuff, I presume. But, yeah, so I think we can at least assume Cyril is the dude's name. Oh, we gotta click on him. Stairs are covered in ice and snow. Oh, it looks like he slipped, actually. I don't know. Oh, what should we do? Bagman. Driver's license, 1970. Got a car key, so that's his car, and a wedding ring. So they're married, so I'm gonna flick this back up. I'm gonna say they're both Bagman. And Cyril and Deborah, I think. Yeah, like I said, it takes a while for these to start ramping up. Westbridge 1, property of Sir Isaac. Isaac Novak, maybe? Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street, IN. Okay, yeah, Isaac Novak. Or Nowak. That's a good start. Then we've got events and story to fill out here. We just move some of these around. Isaac, Girl, Bagman, and Deborah. Okay, meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. Let's cross-reference that with, guys, note cards. Nope, not seeing it here. Is there anything else to look at here? Oh, there's this, there's a ribbon up here, and a machine up here. Cigarettes. Okay, so he was trying to buy cigarettes, I think, and then he slipped. Okay, so Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak, which was there because he slipped on the stairs. Oh. No. We missed something here. Or is it fell from the stairs? Nope. See here. Covered in ice and snow, and he slipped his way down. Oh, is it he went for the cigarettes? Alright. That's like an overarching thing. Nope. Wait, hold on. No, wait, this is... I see it now. This is, like, right below this bridge, and there's no ice on this railing. And there's, like, this... What is it? There's, like, this little yellow thing caught in here. And there's, like, something torn from his sleeve. I see it now. Okay, he fell from the bridge. I've got this. Woohoo! While driving home, Deborah and Cyril suddenly noticed the dead body of Sir Isaac Nowak, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeve in the process. Off to a good start here. Oh, hey there, USA Man 12346. If you want to join up on the Discord, it's down in the... there's a link to it in the About section of my page. So, it's up to you. Alright, so, let's check out this new thing. Thank you for your cooperation. We are happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lands. Brandon was their son, I think. I remember that. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of funding. Sincerely, Rare Talent Fund. That's not suspicious at all. Okay, so we got some stuff for the story here. Let's see. A few months after something, the famous scientist Isaac Nowak was discovered dead by the Bagman couple. A few days later, something offered to fund Brandon Nowak's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that someone had been affected by the something, so I don't think we can do that yet. So now we're moving up here. Oh, what's... Sorry, had to cough there. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I think we already found our dead body. So this guy's been discovered. Let's take a look. Not breathing, unsurprisingly. And, Foreman. Fine, you and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the Pale game, but only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday, July 14th. Werther should start digging out the old electric cables, and Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. Okay, so... stuff to keep in mind there. I don't think there's enough info to start jumping to conclusions yet, but that guy's probably the foreman. Yep, which has resulted in the death of foreman Joel Gregson. Easy one there. An upsetting accident indeed. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. Okay, so we got a couple easy names there. Miranda Meadows. Joel Gregson. Alright, let's see what some of these people around here have to say. So you're saying that the vehicle had not been working since July 10th. Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. So... Jenkins is this guy he's talking to, and this is Inspector Roy Sampson. Let's see what Jenkins has to say here. Look, my vehicle's been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with head office. Okay, so first of all, let's just put in Jenkins here. And second of all, we've got some important info here. This guy says it's been out of order since yesterday. And this guy says the vehicle has not been working since July 10th. So today is July 11th. Means, what was the date on this guy's note? So, Monday, July 14th, so that would make it 13, 14, 12... So today is Friday, July 11th, I think, if I'm doing my math right. Shit, and we missed the Pale game as well, Ted. It was all for nothing. Oop, I'm detecting some motives here. And this guy's name is Ted, apparently. Yeah, shit happens, Monty, shit happens. Okay, so... you know, these are Ted and Monty. It's probably a reasonable bet, I would say, that this guy had like a note on him telling them to do stuff on Monday. So I think Werther and Totsky are probably their last names. So we're going to want to keep that in mind. I'm assuming there was some reason they didn't want to do either of those things. Alright. See here. Those with the backhoe. And then we can do with the controls. There's a photo of one of these guys. Which one's that one? That looks like Ted, I think. It's got kind of the longer, straight out nose. So Ted's a fisher. This guy down here. Hey Roy, come quick. We've got another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Oh, there's another body in there. That's good to know. That's Ian Worth. Inspector Ian Worth. Which one's Roy, though? Oh, Roy Sampson, this guy. We already got that name. Ian Worth. But what's his face in here? That looks very supernaturally dead, and he's got blood out the nose, so, the Professor Nowak in the last chapter, he had, blood coming from his nose. I'm picking up the pieces here. Luke Brown, and he's got, like, that looks like a military dog tag, or A+. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask for the locals for Hunter Wolf. Signed, Benny Crystal. So is this like a thing where they were experimenting on transients with the idol? Like, because I'm assuming this is the idol. People don't just have like these weird diamond eye things for... Like, they didn't have those in the old game either, but I'm assuming someone's found a new function for it. But, anyway, Luke Brown. Alright, what's up in here? I'm assuming this is the thing that dumped it on him. Safety rules. When operating Grade 2 heavy machinery, such as demolisher, excavator, or cutter, check the machine's status lights and report to the service team if you see any errors. Vehicles. So one of these is a demolisher, an excavator, and a cutter. I'm assuming this is the cutter, this is the excavator, and this is the demolisher. But now we need to figure out who was manning each of these, I think. And now we can move this around, so I'm going to close out of some of these. So everything's showing as... The status lights are showing as good on these two machines. So his vehicle's been out of order since yesterday. So I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say we're going to see... Yep, something's out of order here. Best Bill. So that's Bill Jenkins, and he's working on the cutter. Second here. Move here. Bill Jenkins. And he is on the cutter. See, we're missing one spot we haven't clicked on yet. Oh, is there still something in here we missed? Thought we saw... Oh, we need to take a look. Yep, it says it's a dog tag. Okay, so that's what we were missing. So we need to figure out which one of these was... Oh, wait, no, because, his, thingy is in here. Means, that's probably his excavator. I'm going to say that's Ted's in the excavator. And then who's in the demolisher? Probably a reasonable guess it's him, but let's just hold off for 1 second until we're sure we've got everything. For now, let me just double check that note on the foreman. Okay, so Werder should start digging out the old electrical cables, and Totsky has to demolish the red garage building. Okay, so they were on the excavator and the demolisher, respectively. So that means this guy had to be on the demolisher. Yep. We just close that down for now. So, which one was on the demolisher and which one was on the excavator again? It was, okay. So, Werther was on the excavator and Totsky was on the demolisher. Werther. That means Totsky was on the demolisher, if I'm remembering this right. Yep. Okay, we got all the names. Now let's see what we got on events. So, someone used the something on the sewage pipe. And this resulted in the death of, what's-his-face, the foreman, Joel Gregson. Following this, the body of Luke Brown was found unexpectedly. Let's see, what was it he was doing? Had to finish demolishing the old sewage pipes in the construction pit. The question is... Okay, here's what I think happened. I think they used the excavator... what's-his-face used the excavator to lift the pipe up and dropped it. Let me just check who was on the excavator. Because it doesn't look like the demolisher could have done this. Or could it have? Like it... Let's see here. Because it looks like this was ripped up. It definitely wasn't cut, and the cutter's broken anyway. I don't think the demolisher could have done it. It would have taken... very weird hit. I would assume what happened is that they were trying... They were mad at the guy on purpose, or they just rushed the job and accidentally yanked up a section of pipe and dropped it on him. I'm gonna say, I think, his face on the excavator. Whoever it was used the excavator. Ted Werther used the excavator on the suit. Up? Really? Huh. That's odd. Okay, so it's not just that I picked the wrong name, it's that... This is gonna be a problem. Let me just... close out of this for now. Let me take another look at what's-his-face's body. Okay, so yeah, this definitely looks like the... Oh no, that's a demolisher mark, so... That's gonna be the demolisher. Okay, so it's got to be something to do with the sewage pipe, yeah. Apparently that sewage pipe got a real angle on it, because I did not think it would be able to knock it... Like, I didn't think they'd knock the sewage pipe up and onto the guy. So... Hold on a second. What was the note here? That again? Okay, it was the... Oh, wait, no. If it was the Demolisher, then it's the name that's wrong, because it's the other guy. It's Monty Totsky. Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a pail game, he asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and during their investigation found another fresh body inside of the sewer pipe. Okay. Oop, we got another thingamabob here. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration of the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. Okay, so someone's being blackmailed by what looks... Another secret society. It looks like a dog with an arrow. Haven't seen this one from the last game. Yeah, I'm assuming the Brotherhood of Masks is pretty much well and done for after all of everything that happened in case of the Golden Idol. Okay, so during a construction yard accident, the body of, Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe, afflicted by a strange condition that we don't have the words for yet. Okay, so Noack dying happened after the construction yard accident, so we're getting a timeline here. 1 second. Alright, so it's all unfolding here. Newsflash. The sudden announcement of a sinister cult. So, no immediately apparent bodies. So this is going to be some wild stuff. Let's see what Mr. Most stereotypical looking cop imaginable has to say. Those are the two topics we wanted to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. Press conference at 1 p.m. on December 7th. Expect updates on the high-profile case and the string of bum deaths. Okay, so yeah, whatever's going on, they're experimenting on the, like, homeless people. What was... So, also there's a high-profile case. So we've got a lot here, some interview questions. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I am thankful for our police force. It's one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. Okay, so we got a new thing to examine here. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Why do the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? Okay, so that's what the Red Eyes thing is. It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult, and we plan to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs? For instance, a deliberate assassination through telepathy? We deal with real crime, sir, not fantasy. Next question, please. Okay, so telepathy is an option here, I guess. See what some of these guys have to say. Oh, this is Roy again. It's alright. Apparently 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse. Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files of yours. Okay, so something's going on here. For now, let's just peg in Roy Sampson. And see what this guy... What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up there on the podium? Oop. Hold on 1 second. Bastion. Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. Oh, also, yeah, Ian Worth. Oop, grab the wrong thing here. Okay, So this has definitely given some inclinations of bribery or blackmail. I appreciate you joining me, Jack. It's so nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after Father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today so we can start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. Okay, so that's telling me whoever they're talking about here, whoever died, they had like the weird, funky demon eyes. And that's why they need to hide the face. Who's this? The rest of the executive team. I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Therefore, I will continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom Interconnected, Rare Talent Fund. Okay, so whoever bribed the bagmans with, like, the sponsoring their kids' education to get them to stay quiet has to do with this International Knowledge Foundation and this EN. And this is probably the Jack. I know we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. Okay, so they're probably talking about that Nowak guy. Let me say, I think this is Jack. I think that's a safe bet. Let's see what's inside here. Ooh, we got bodies. We got bodies. This is where we get to the identifying disconcertingly large numbers of bodies part of the stream as advertised. Okay, so this guy's got Tiger 98. So that's probably like a case file. Gecko 71. Monkey 34. And Beetle 4. Okay, so we got stuff here. Got some autopsies. A died of a hemorrhage from bullet wounds, murder. I think we can guess who that one is. Someone died from something unknown connected to Cougar 9. Blunt trauma to the back of the head, and then asphyxiation with a rope. Take a look at these bodies here. Okay, so I think this is, by process of elimination, is B. Don't know if we can, like, assign any names to these guys yet. We gotta wait until we find something else. Okay, so back out. And then let me check what were the case files they wanted him to bring. Beetle 4, Cougar 9, and Possum 13. And which ones were these again? So Cougar 9 was one of them, right? It was Beetle 4, Cougar 9, Possum 13. So, B is connected to Cougar 9, and did one of these say Beetle 4? That's Tiger. Nope, nothing here. There's something to do with this guy. And what's going on up here? A note in here. So that's a photo of someone dead with the eyes cut out, and I think that's, like, patient B, because he had, like, the same kind of backwards K on the side of his neck. Of someone from the case, whatchamahoosit. Body lies on table B, I think we know that much. And his death is linked to the red curse, I'm going to assume. Let's look around over here before we go back down. What we got here? Case name closed. Opened December 4th, 1977. Led by Roy Sampson. Deceased Sir Isaac Nowak. Okay, yep, so this is Nowak who got his eyes cut out, I think. And something else got cut out of this, too. So, living relatives, Elizabeth Nowak, the daughter. Okay, so. Second here. Names. This is Elizabeth Nowak. Adam Nowak, a younger brother who isn't here. And Jack Nowak, nephew. Making progress here. What's going on? Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Hold, people. Computers. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Ooh, why do you want to bet the man downstairs at the podium's last name is Walsh? Our next board meeting's in June, after which you'll receive biannual remuneration. Meanwhile, please accept the latest DAC2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. Okay. Possum 13, I think that was one of them downstairs. Small canal case, opened by December 1. Roy Sampson, homeless individual, found a container at the old docks, which is where in the last case it said the jobs were. Cause of death unknown, but clearly connected to Cougar 9, which I'm pretty sure Cougar 9 is... Yeah, pretty sure based on what's downstairs, like Cougar 9 is the thingy. Yeah, so Red Curse, same thing. Cougar 9 is the Red Curse case, got it. Open July 11th, led by Roy Sampson, first victim. Potential witnesses slash suspects: Benny Crystal, Friend, and Hunter Wolf work. So they were from the, yeah, it's a good... I assume that's supposed to be a buff eagle, but it does look like a turkey, doesn't it? Yeah, no, actually, I think that is a turkey. That's just a fucking turkey. Oh, we got Allied States of Hesperia. Okay, so that's where we are. Good to know. Yeah, anything else? With picking up. What do we got in names? Hey, probably a safe bet this is Walsh. Okay. Make sure we got these all here. Ian Worth. Bastion Wall. Let's just kind of arrange this here. Isaac, Jack, and... Okay. So. Victim. I think it's a safe bet that this is... Okay, so we got a case over. We know Cougar... Sorry. So we know Cougar 9 is the Red Eyes thing. Possum 13 is a dead homeless guy. So by process of elimination, whichever one it was downstairs is the... Yeah, I think I read that too. Sounds... Yeah, pretty sure that's legit. Okay, where were we? We're checking what... So Beetle 4 is going to be the case of this guy. I'm going to say this is probably... was Isaac Nowak. Yep. Okay, let's look at the conference next. During the conference, Sebastian Walsh claimed the case... okay, what did he claim again? Hold on. I just close this up here. They claimed the Red Curse thing was a drug cult. And the death was a tragic accident. Give me a second here. So, which one was a Beetle 4 is Nowak's death. So Beetle 4 was a tragic accident, and then I think Possum... It was Cougar 9, I think, was the drug cult. Or the Red Curse. And there's a strong... a strong drug connection. One second here, let me just go upstairs and double check my notes. It was... Nope, it was this one. Nope, not that one. It was one of these. This one, I think. Yep, Cougar 9 is the Red Curse cases. That means Cougar 9... There we go. Now that just leaves the events. So, New Wells Police scheduled a press conference to announce that Isaac Nowak had been a victim of the Red Curse. Before the conference, Elizabeth Nowak offered Bastion Walsh a board position and a computer. As a result, during the conference, Sebastian Walsh declared that Isaac Nowak had been the victim of a tragic accident. I think we got this. First try! The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner Sebastian Walsh and offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she held. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Sebastian accepted the proposal. He swiftly promoted Roy Sampson to another position and took over the conference announcements. Okay. I think we're getting the formula here. 2, Roy Sampson. Beetle 4... Beetle 4 was, I think that one was, yeah, that was Nowak's death. Same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death, weak. Okay, so same affliction, but same cause of death is weak. That's odd. Foreign sub... Okay, so Cougar 9 and Beetle 4 are being presented as foreign substances. Ah, that's odd. And what's going on up here? Cougar 9 notes. Benny's Place, drug pushing office. 3 warehouses in the old docks. FARP warehouse. What's FARP? Would not let us in without a warrant. Old warehouse, decommissioned in 1950. Homeless congregate there. Steel side warehouse, completely empty with evidence of recent cleaning. Benny Crystal claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they weren't friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside Warehouse and offers all jobs to people like Wolf. No sign of Hunter Wolf anywhere. Okay, so I think... Give me a second here. Like... I think I've seen the thing here. So I think Roy Sampson was contacted by someone, and as a result, he was worried that people thought Luke Brown. People would think Luke Brown was a drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Nowak offered to fund Brandon Nowak. Wait, why did I pick Brandon Bagman? Oh, also gonna slot in Red Curse up here. In exchange for confidentiality about the fact that Isaac Nowak had been afflicted by the Red Curse. Okay, so Elizabeth Nowak's kind of being set up as the mastermind here, though remains to be seen how long that lasts, because people who look like they're going to be a big thing, some of them last a long time in the last game, some of them do not. Okay, Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Sebastian Walsh was offered a similar deal and took it. However, laboratory investigation found zero evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user, I think. Let me just double check. What was the thing? Which ones were Beetle 4 and Cougar 9? I'm going to duck back into here, because I thought I remembered that right. Okay, so, Beetle 4 is Isaac Nowak. And, Cougar 9 is the Red Curse. Wait, nope, wrong place. Here's where I wanted to go. Okay, so... You see here, I think. I think there was zero... It wasn't zero evidence, it was... Let me see here. Oh no, zero evidence that either of them had been a drug user. Wrong button. Okay, so I'm missing something. Let me just say, okay, let's start with let's just double check here. Who had the note about Brandon? Okay, so yeah, Brandon is definitely a bagman. Okay, I'm missing something here. No, Isaac Nowak's is. Do we know for sure it was Elizabeth Nowak? You just drop over to Newsflash. She had the note on her, didn't she? Okay, something's going on here. What are we missing here? Okay. So, I mean, he was found in a sewage pipe, right? That'd be... Yeah, that's... He's in a sewage pipe, and that's Luke Brown. Okay, so we know those are right. Isaac Nowak was the guy who was found dead. I feel like this is probably whatever... Probably either this or whatever's going on here, because like it's... Let me just back out here. Main chapter. So the Rare Talent Fund was the one who was saying cover. Yeah, so it seems like it was Elizabeth Nowak who did the thing. Benny Crystal. He was the guy from the note, I think. Okay, this is going to be the sticking point, I feel like. Yeah, there's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely something I'm not getting here. Like, it was definitely the red curse they were trying to hide him being afflicted by. And Sebastian Walsh was definitely the guy who got the deal. Here. Okay, he was found in the sewage pipe by the red curse. We're kind of knowing now. Feel like it was definitely Roy got black. Roy was told that he shouldn't about the talk to the commissioner. Oh wait, no, it was whoever saw his body. It was like, you have seen his body. I'm gonna say probably Ian Worth. Let me try slotting that in. Wait, no, it doesn't even give me the option of Ian Worth. Okay, I think it's something to do with, like, I'm not understanding what's going on with the drug evidence, right? Okay, so the there's weak evidence that the Beetle 4 and little evidence that Nowak and Brown had the... Maybe it's weak evidence that they had the same cause of death? No, that's like... Just for check, I'm going to slot in weak. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hmm. Okay. Oh, maybe it's like whoever was found in like a... Like someone in the dumpster, wasn't it? Uh... Hmm. Okay, no. Let's see. One was the... Okay, Dirty William was the one found in a dumpster. But that doesn't seem right. It's probably not talking about him. It was Luke Brown who found it first. Or is it Construction Pit? Do I have to change that? It was definitely in a sewage pipe. There's not a gray one in there, or nope. Hold on, let me check something here. What do we got in the way of? Is there any way we... Maybe it was like Elizabeth being the one who sent the thing about the Rare Talent Fund. It's like... That's a guess based on just she's currently the person in charge of it. So, here. Do you have a return address on this or anything? Nope. Let's see. Any of those addresses look relevant? I'm hoping I'm not stuck here, because I do not want to... Okay, he was So, Nowak was meeting with Benny. We know that, at least. Nope, this is definitely what I want to tough out. I think I could get this eventually. Yeah, like... Nowak was the one who... Problem is, we know from this that we've got at least 3 wrong, so there's something going on here. Pretty sure this one's gotta be Roy, because he's the only one who saw the body. Besides, like, what's his face? Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, so... Sampson was worried. Who else we got as options? Andy Totsky, Joel Gregson. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this was sent to Roy. Okay. Elizabeth Nowak offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidential about the fact the red curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh was offered a similar deal and took it. We know that. Maybe it was a different Nowak. I'm just going to try a couple here. Yeah, nope. Hold on. Like... Wait, no, hold on. It says, wait, no, oh, I see the problem here. I was thinking, like, oh, inspiration of the world means it's like, I've been reading this all wrong. I thought it was, like, talking about the military guy, and that was my mistake in thinking that, like, a guy who was in the military wasn't going to was going to actually get, like, respected and not just immediately screwed over by the system as soon as he was no longer useful. So, no. Elizabeth Nowak worried that everyone would think, what's his face, Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. There we go. That was where I was screwing up. And now we got another section. Shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet with someone at the, well, we know this. It was like, whatever, it was this 45C stockyard, the Steel Side Warehouse. 2 days later, someone connected to the, which one was it? The, connected to something or other, provoked someone into bribing someone who stopped the investigation into Isaac Nowak's death. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Bastian Walsh is the one who was bribed, but I think was, like, for a certain definition, Roy was bribed, I think. Like, they gave him a promotion to get him off the thing, but it was really Sebastian was the one who stopped the thing, stopped the investigation, so I'm going to say Sebastian Walsh. Yeah, I think this is like a broader summary thing, so I think it's like Elizabeth Nowak was provoked into bribing Sebastian Walsh, grabbed the wrong one, by someone connected to something or other. If memory serves, there was like a logo on the thing. Also, Nowak was some kind of, like, big league scientist. We know that now. Okay, so we've got this logo. Do we have anything else that has that logo? Oh, you know what? I'm going to check something here. I think I have a brainstorm. The letter in her pocket. Wait, no, it was... Like... Was it? I thought... So I tried to see if there was one regarding, like, the university. Okay, so that logo looked notable. I just jump around here a bit. See, is there a... Okay. Pretty sure it's the university, but I don't want to do the guessing and checking again. Yeah, this looks like a university logo if I've ever seen one. But whatever it is, it's got to be this someone connected to something or other. I'm trying to see if we've seen that logo that was on the letter around anywhere. Nope, not here. Probably not here. Anything here? And actually, let me just go back to Constriction. I was trying to see if I could see like the little cutscene thing. Okay, so at the very least, what we know now is Elizabeth Nowak actually isn't like the big instigator here. She was like pushed into covering up the incident somehow. Let's say, is it just the Steel Side warehouse? Oh, it's just that simple. I'm an idiot. Well, yeah, I could take... Oh, yep, this is the ending. They, like, sold off the broken idol in the last game. So that guy took the broken idol. Time passed. And now we're in kinda sorta future. And then someone took it. Okay, The Pursuit. Okay, so this is the chapter select screen. Several years earlier, ooh, we're jumping around the timeline now, in which a lost power is sought. See what we got here? So we got a corkboard now. End of the story section. Garden Retreat. The Zen Center Rendezvous. Okay, let's see. What's this lady's deal? True, he was always a thief, but did it have to go that way? Before the new dawn, night must fall, I suppose. Woman is crying. Got a credit card for something called OPIG. Okay, someone's burning something here. A passport. That fresh shovel is looking concerning. You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit, She Pulled Back From My Kiss. This song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof. And I wish I got a soundboard so I could do all the wacky AM morning radio talk show sound effects during that. Something to keep in mind for future streams, I suppose. Okay, this got like an HF on it. I'm getting cult. It's giving cult. Okay, we already know a cult is a factor. Let's see around here. Okay, we got someone took their shoes off at the door. Like, sometimes it's not just the things that they highlight that you ought to notice. Doors open, so... Delay the other two till September. And we got some messages here. Hi, it's your favorite ex-husband. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lincoln artifact I took in the divorce. All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it then. Let me know. Oh. Did the radio say what day it is? Yeah, they said it's Friday. So. And this guy. This is the chief auditor from OPIG's finance department. I've been going through your foundation's recent payment history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday, where I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you bought with it. Okay, so we're getting some possibilities of who got murked. Hey, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm gonna need Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. Okay, so that would probably indicate it's this guy who's got involved. He's still got the credit card, though, so it might be that. Ooh, yep, this is like a calendar thing. So it's Friday, August, somewhere. Let's see. Crescent moon, so that would indicate it's Friday the 10th, I think, if I'm reading this right. Or wait, no, this is like between half and new, so Friday the 17th. See what's upstairs. Got some weird stuff all around. Corkscrew, 2 open. So there's definitely a meeting. I've watched enough detective stuff. Some stuff in the drawer. A spray can. There's... Ooh, we got some shady stuff here. Eccentric historian's Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Okay, so she's some sort of historian. That's definitely the lady outside. Strange artifacts. A towel. And 10,000 monies. Whatever this is. Okay, so checklists. The checklist, and some of those were definitely in the bag, but they were looking for that statue, the pointy-eared friend, was it? One guy mentioned the call. I'm seeing some strange artifacts here. Okay, so we're already very confused. Okay, let's see. The events that took place at the something on August... Whatchamahoosit resulted in something. Possibly someone's death? Okay, so we're starting out weird here. Already got no idea. There's some vague details going on. I'm thinking. Okay, so he was always a thief, so that's indicated. That and the passport makes me think it's the third guy. Okay, the HF means it's taking place at the Harmony Foundation. Yeah, it's... I'm giving... let's see, so I'm going to say... the events that took place in the Harmony Foundation on August 17th resulted in someone's death. Okay, so now we're getting into the real meat. This is going to get complicated. So, during the meeting, someone visited the historian to do a thing. During the meeting, they suddenly tried to something. In response, they did something, and then... I think I might have a guess. Okay, so someone fell from the balcony, it looks like. And like, hold on. There's a... What's this down here? This looks like water or plastic or something. Oh, I think that's the drape from upstairs. So someone fell out the window. here. Okay, so we've got an open tin of what looks like a spray. It's been sprayed, and there's some on the rug here. Someone was trying to load these artifacts into the trunk, I think. Right, plan B rate for this one, not like the other 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think they might have been planning to rebuild the idol or something. Okay, so I feel like it's either the artifact guy or the husband. Now, let's see if there's any, like, artifacts here that don't match. There's the gem. See, so we've got this number 2 here, number 5, and suitcase has number 3. Let's see here. See it. And what's that little thing here? Yeah. So she's collecting these artifacts for some reason. So she got millions for some reason or another. So I'm leaning husband because the this here is giving that vibe. But this rug, they think someone slipped on the rug and fell backwards, looking like it looks like the rug fell out from under them. Just... Oh, yep, I'm seeing blood on this rock here. So whoever it is fell and hit a rock. Okay. Okay, I think I'm seeing this. The historian sprayed whoever it is with hairspray and then pulled a rug. Like, it looked like the rug moved in the other direction, so I think it was pulled. The fact that she's crying makes me think it might be the husband, the ex-husband. But burning the passport makes me think it might be the other guy. Let's see here. Anything I'm missing here? Like, the fact that the statue is here makes me think it was the thief, or the colleague. And the safe is open, too. Let me see here. Safe is open. So she was getting ready to leave, I think. Because they suddenly tried to do something. So like, they tried to rob them. Yeah, I'm worried I might be making too many guesses here. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is it's the colleague, the historian, to exchange an artifact for money. During the meeting, colleague suddenly tried to rob historian. Historian sprayed colleague with hairspray and then pulled a rug. Colleague fell and hit a rock. Yes! I am a genius! The historian's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from her safe into a suitcase. In her attempt to stop this, the historian killed her colleague. To cover up what she had done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she provided for him. What do we got here? Lazarus Hearst, the leader of the Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim to use a mystical artifact to seize power. The gold... Yeah, we got this in the intro. Golden Idol is a fictional artifact said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about the idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. No one thinks this anymore. However, modern historians agree, not this one, that this idol never existed, and scientists have shown that such functionality is impossible. Well, I mean, I guess it technically didn't grant eternal life, as evidenced by the fact that Lazarus here is no longer around, but it had its tricks. Like I said, trying to avoid spoilers for the first game unless necessary. Okay. So, Dorian, Lazarus Hearst, and this colleague here. Somehow I don't think Lazarus Hearst is the colleague. That seems unlikely. Or, he's a little bit too, unalive. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Behind bars, an alarming incident at Sternwall Prison. Ooh, lots of stuff to examine here. Move along. Okay, we got a map. There's a fire extinguisher here, stairs down that way. We've got on this sill. Got an abstract sculpture made of paper. One made of clay. One made of wire. And just clay and glue and scissors. Basically crafting supplies. Flowers for Inner Growth donated by the Harmony Foundation. So the historian donated this. Or her group did. Cartoon Fun with Alfred Beasley. This is definitely going to be important, isn't it? It's going to be a code. Look. I have to keep an eye on this. Awareness, living space, end of soul. Okay, there's whack stuff happening here. My dear friend, you may not have heard the sad news that our mutual hero, the artist Alfred Beasley, passed away on February 8th, 1973. I hope the prison officers will allow you to hang this poster inside his cell. May we continue to find meaning in his drawings for many years to come. I hope you will grieve for Alfred, as will I. As a spiritual man, I believe the key to escaping our torment lies in remembering the date of our loved one's death and celebrating his life each passing year. Whatever comes from this, we must voice aloud. Okay, so obvious secret message there. Secret message was encoded with something and could be decoded as something. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. We've got a lot to examine here. Cells. Pakenham, Utley, Beswick, Blythe, and someone got removed from cell 28. No gambling, no tobacco, no cell decorations without an office position. Henry, it's absurd that the cell numbers run left to right in some hallways and right to left in others. When you install the new signs above the doors, please pick a direction and stick to it. Oh, well, isn't that bloody convenient? Okay, so that means this guy is either Pakenham or Blythe. Some polka dot sheets, it looks like. Oh, and it's a secret hatch under the floor. While working in the laundry room, I heard that Kempton is organizing another poker game. Buy-in is one full tobacco pouch. To do, find out how he always wins no matter what he's betting on. Could be useful as leverage. Overheard Sainsbury delivering something next door. Can he be bought too? Update. Surely it wasn't a hacksaw, was it? It sure has sounded like it from the past few nights from what I've been able to hear over that blasted soap opera. Okay, so we got 6 tally marks and a circle here. Got a pouch of tobacco hidden here. Barred window. Not that one, you muppet. Start at the end of the hall. I want all these cells turned over methodically. This one's a pin badge. That's the Pale Club, whatever that is. Don't know if that's a British thing or a sport they made up for this game. A handgun. And this guy. Yes, Mr. Kendall. Sorry, Mr. Smith told me to begin with number 28, but you're the boss. Dearest Julia, I'm enjoying my new job tremendously. It's so rewarding helping the men better themselves. In particular, I've been helping one inmate nurture his talent for art. One of his early sculptures explored the very fabric of the universe using nothing but paper. Quite the virtuoso, eh? I like to think I played my part, as I was able to find everything he needed in my local craft shop. So, we're only talking about this guy over here. More recently, the same inmate explained to me his need to precisely prune one of his sculptures to capture the fragility of the human spirit. What a visionary. Once again, I managed to find just the tool he needed, this time in the prison's storage room. Unfortunately, my superiors do not seem to see that men like him are just misunderstood, especially our commanding officer, who treats them, and us, terribly. I hope I never become like that, no matter how far up the ranks I eventually climb. Yours forever, Percy. Okay. So, this is probably Percy. Wait, hold on, we got names. So this is Mr. Kendall. And this is probably Percy. And someone named Mr. Smith want him to start at 28. Also, he's got a gun too. Letter in here, love, lust, and a laundromat, so he's blaring the soap opera in here. Or something. And he's got a stash under the floorboards. A pack of marked cards. Okay, so who was the guy who was cheating at cards? Kempton. We don't have Kempton yet. We're gonna have to hold off on that. Okay, so we're going downstairs now. Can we not go to the other side here? Guess not. Jeremy's got a honker. Artistic. Okay, so the guy with the really long nose is Jeremy. I'm going to assume probably this guy. Yep, that is indeed a honker, and not the fun kind. These are the fun kind. Wah! Alright, turn them off for now. Not in a boot. Not so tough now, eh, Utley, you big girl's blouse? Speaking from personal experience, that is British for wimp. Just translating for those of you who speak English. Oh. Mr. Honker has a lot of pew-pews. What was his name? Jeremy? Okay, so I think we got our inmates down here. We got a window here into what I'm assuming is like someone's warden's office. Clearly, I can't trust any of you two idiots to guard the whole block by yourselves after 9 p.m. From today, November 15th, you will all be working the graveyard shift every night. And get your bloody ears tested. How you didn't hear anything is beyond me. And we've got some pictures here. Jason's a racketeer in here for 5 years. Robert's been murdering in real life. Daniel committed homicide and he's here 20 years. Then we got Jimmy, who's a kidnapper, and Arthur, who's another murderer. Okay. Also, there's a raffle thing. So, possible this is that guy upstairs' office. Drain pipe. Okay, so there was a saw blade that got dumped into the drain pipe here. Clovis is the dog. Okay, so we got to figure out who these guys are. Clean cuts these, just the pliers and some wire cutters should be able to fix it. Even this tiny toolkit should have those. We got this kit here. Missing a couple scrapers, it looks like. Henry Wakefield, maintenance contract work. Let's just throw that in there quick. Got a spool of wire and some pliers. Did we miss something here? Nope. There we go. And someone flung a rope over here and got out. Anything else? Just one more year and that'll be me, free as a bird. The torment is nearly over. I trust that this will help you to forget whatever you think you heard. As extra insurance, I have a small request. I need you to get me something from your work. We can discuss it during the next exercise hour. Okay. So there was a trade of some sort made here with this guy. He looked like any of the guys on here. Like, no, he doesn't match, but out of the two whose faces we can't see, Arthur's in here for life, so I think this guy's Jimmy. Let's see this guy. Ha! Big girl's blouse. Looks like you've got a new nickname, eh, neighbor? Okay. That looks like it's gonna be... what's it? I think that might be Arthur. He's a little too bald up top. Okay. The weird Scarface guy. How dare he not inform me of his plans? How do he dug his own grave? When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. He's got a double-headed coin. He's probably our card cheat. But anyway, what was the Scarface guy's name? Jason. And, try calling me that without a gun in your hand, screw. See what happens. Okay. Now that's, Daniel. Oh, hold on. That might be Robert. Maybe they drew him as a little less balding on top in the, picture. Like, he's in here for life, so he might have just lost his hairline, because that looks, like, pretty close to him. I'm gonna say that's probably Robert. Okay, now we need to start getting some, names. Cool names. Okay, so... what do we got here? So he was calling, this one guy Utley at the end. So, Daniel Utley. 1 second. Alright. So. And this guy is next to Utley, wherever he is. So who was in order again? So he's either Pakenham or whoever's in number 28. Hmm. Okay, which one's Utley again? He's in cell 27. So we need to figure out which end of these is correct. Because like it said, the note said it could start on... one note said that the numbers could go in either direction. That said, we might have a good lead. I think we can figure out who these guys are. We know this guy's like the gambling cheat person. Let's see. Hold on. Patrick is I think I'm assuming by process of elimination this is Patrick. He mentions him in the notes, and that's the only other officer in the scene. And he said Mr. Smith is the other one. The other officer, so it's going to be Jeremy Smith. Yeah, so this tracks, because he's the commanding officer, and there was that football club thing down in the... what am I saying? Soccer club. I need to turn off the British. Okay. But yeah, I think this guy's the guy whose office we saw downstairs. In here. See. This is all happening on the 15th. See here. We got a name for... We got a last name for Percy yet. Okay, what names we got? So... This one got bribed with something to forget whatever he heard. Like, I know he's got the tobacco pouch, so... I think it's a safe bet. It's... Wait, hold on. It's got like this clay pot that's got like the tobacco pouch in it. Yeah, this guy's making like this weird red and yellow spotted clay. So I think he was bribed with the tobacco pouch to keep quiet about whatever was going on in this guy's cell. So, just pop back downstairs. Which one was it again? This guy. I think he's in this cell. And whoever the gambler is probably in the middle cell. This guy got called a big girl's blouse. Hold on. Wait, if we know he's in... Oh, what's his face is in this cell. Give me a second here. Wrong button. Okay. That means he has to be either Utley or Bestwick, and we know he's not Utley because Daniel is Utley. That means that's Bestwick, and Utley is rooming over here. Daniel is like, give me Bestwick. Okay. Our mystery person was probably the guy in this cell. We got... So someone was yelling at Henry, whichever one that is. Let me just double check the names. No, Henry Wakefield is the contractor. Just look through here. Oh, he snuck a hacksaw blade down the drain pipe, cut through here, and then got in here. This guy's talking to Utley, and he calls him neighbor. This guy seems to think he's, like, in charge of the place. Alright, so... see here. So as we know, this guy wasn't... I think the evidence suggests it's this way around. Yep, got it. Okay, so now we just gotta figure out the last names. Like, I think we can figure out what order it's in now, because we have the cells. Yep. So we know this guy is Utley. So that's Pakenham. Then see here. Pakenham, Utley, someone, then Beswick, then Blythe. So whoever was in the middle cell, we need their last name. Wait, hold on. It was in the journal, wasn't it? Kempton. Then Sainsbury is discussing something. Sainsbury delivering something, so I think Sainsbury's the other cop. And then, Jason. Which one was it? Kempton. Yes! Okay. Now, let's see. Now we got to decode that weird message. So this weird thing with Alfred Beasley. Find meaning in the drawings. Remembering the date of our loved one's death. And voice it aloud or something. Okay, so... some kind of meaning here with the colors. Like... flower pot. Something about voicing aloud, it said. Uh, 1973. Remembering the date. Right, 281973. Voice aloud. So... that's like what... worm man, brain, fat guy, caveman, fish. Okay. Secret message was encoded with something and could be decoded as... Wait, no, I think the encoding is whatever was on the letter. That'd be 2. Oh, that should have stayed there. 8, 1, 9, 7, 3. Now let's look at the poster. So, what do we got here? So, it's either like box or inside, I think. Inside. I think we're checking the colors. Saw. Like, what is that? A book or wood? Let's see if we can figure out from context clues what this is supposed to be after we get the others. So 9 is the guy with the TV. So book. Caveman equals. Equals. And then 3 is the bluefish. Wait, no, that's saw. What am I doing? Inside something something book equals saw. So 8 would be flower. Wait, hold on. What was the book? It's like inside the spine. So flowers for inner growth. Don't. Yeah. So the hacksaw blade was hidden in the spine of this book. Give me a second here. I just. Where was my inside flower? Whatever this is supposed to symbolize, book equals saw. That's supposed to be a spine or nope. Is it cut? No. Like something weird in glasses. Not run, it's not nose. Can't be disguised, can it? No. Okay. Seriously, what is this supposed to be? Double check the 281973. Yeah, that's correct. So gotta be some. Gotta figure out what this is supposed to represent. Is it a cake? No. Didn't think so. Like. Bone? No. Guys. I'm just gonna. Nose. Okay, we've got all the others right. Inside. 8. Goes flower. Something. Book. Equals. Or is it cut? Nope. Okay, so that means we've got 2 wrong. And that this is saw. There's something I'm missing with the date. It's 281973. Missing something here? Okay, so... Nope, that's definitely equals. Oh, spine. Inside flower, something spine equals. Oh no, is this book and this is spine. There we go. Alright, so now I think we've got the events down. So, what was it? Weird guy back there. Face, Stephen Aria, gotta remember that name for later. It was, alive. And then, what was the other one by process of elimination? Arthur Blythe, I think. I don't think we used Arthur. Nope. So, Arthur Blythe, who was in prison for murder, got out of his cell through a... Yeah, his window's cut open. Thought as much. Through a window, using a saw blade he got from Stephen Aria. He entered the yard via a drain pipe, I believe, and breached the fence using... Would it be the scissors? Yeah, no, he got those from the guard, didn't he? Yeah, like, if we check the letter in his person. So, yeah, it's like the artist guy. And he needed something to precisely prune the sculptures and got him something. I think... No, the scissors are here, though, so... Oh, wait, no, it's like a wire... This idiot probably gave him wire cutters. I'm gonna say wire cutters he got from... what's-his-face? The Percy Saintsbury. Finally, he climbed over, I saw earlier, the wall by attaching sheets. Yeah, they had the same pattern, didn't they? Like the polka dots, and then if we go downstairs, the sheets he used to escape had the same pattern. So, the sheets he got from, dang, which one was it? Jimmy Beswick. He blackmailed... he they, like, negotiated for the sheets. To the... Wait, no, if he has the sheets, would that mean... Let me just double check in here. This guy's got bed sheets in here. Let me just double check here. Oh, where did he get the bed sheets from? I would assume it's from the middle guy. To the, so he attached the sheets to the something from his something. Bars from his cell, that's what it looked like. His window. First try! Okay, Arthur Blythe received a hacksaw from someone outside the prison named Stephen Aria. He used the noise from a fellow inmate's television to cover the sound of him sawing through his window bars at night when the guards were understaffed. Alright, we're blowing through this. I want to see if we can try to finish Chapter 2 tonight before we stop. Mamusium top league again. They won the Pale Championship yesterday, beating Victrix in a thrilling 1-0 final. Police are hunting a murderer who escaped Stonewall Prison. Arthur Blythe, who formerly worked at the Museum of Lemurian History, was serving a life sentence for fatally stabbing a colleague who had caught him stealing artifacts which he later sold at various locations. So, question is, we got some photos from that thing, but I don't think any of these are those guys. I don't think we have enough to work with here yet. So, let's see what's over here. Blockbuster Release. An immersive experience at the drive-in. Okay, got some stuff going on here. Okay. Someone named Lemons had inspected this power box, it looks like, all these times. MO, Skur, Proj, Nep, Light. Okay, so that's probably power to different things. So there's like a green, weird crimped green wire here connected to the projector for some reason. Lock's been damaged and can't close. See what's up here. The Neptune difference. We give our guests an escape from their mundane lives with our unique true 3D technology. They use a Neptune crystal to create some kind of 3D effect. This Cunningham's gonna fire me if I can't get this fixed. Okay, so getting some basics here. Projector troubleshooting guidelines. Check the power supply. Confirm. Oh, I've got the hiccups now. 1 second. Okay. Check power supply, confirm all internal parts are correctly mounted. If the image is too small, check the lens. If the image isn't showing, check the light. If the image is distorted, check the crystal. Pro Screen recommends against stopping projector once film is started. Okay, so is the screen distorted, maybe? We'll have to check that later once we go over there. See what's in the toolbox. We got wire cutters, green wire, a cut piece of red wire, screwdriver, and a hammer. Some possibilities already presenting themselves here. Okay, so there's this lamp, projector lens, and what I'm assuming is the Neptune crystal, except it's blue. Shouldn't it be red? It was red in the diagram. So, did someone change out the crystal? It wasn't my fault. Someone pulled it off me from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. So this guy got something going on. A ticket stub. I told you it was irresponsible, but no one listens to old Beck Mason. Wow, it sure is helpful for me when people just say their names. Hey, no worries. Welcome, Shiro. We're just playing. We're about midway through Chapter 2. It's been a ride. We're unraveling this conspiracy. Or like, whatever's going on here. Okay, so let's see. I assume this is where our body's going to be. Okay, so I'm guessing this hat thing is what this guy was wearing. Do not remove the upper lid unless the fire switch was set to off. That fire switch appears to be set to on, and I'm guessing that's what caused this weird fire thing. So we got a can of blue paint reading highly flammable. Wire cutters. Is that a person or is it just... Can't tell if there's a body there. It looks like there's something, some kind of stain. Yep, that would appear to be the case. What the hell? It was just a jump bet. You didn't have to go that far. Got our ticket stub. The something between Mike and Jenny. Tonight we will see blank blank his blank. Winner, Mike crossed out Jenny. That doesn't count, you still lose. Okay, so something's going on here. I don't think we have enough info for that yet. What? There. I didn't know that would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Besides, you said we wouldn't see it, but now we have. I win. Okay, so something happened where that hat wasn't supposed to be removed, and they yanked it off and threw it in the car. Miss Chen, hope the costume fits and it got to you on time. So jealous you and Mr. Lendl will get to see it at the Neptune. I'll have to stick to a boring normal cinema. P.S. I'm with Mr. Lendl on this one. No way Bert's going out like that. Okay, we're getting some names. I think I'm still at a loss here. Probably a safe bet. This is Miss Chen. Not that in here. Wait, hold on. Any names given? Nope. It's Champ, actually. I'm starting to regret getting involved. You barely even covered the cost of my transom costume. Okay, so this guy's Champ, I guess. And this costume. Move it, Chip. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. Okay, so he's calling him Chip, and he's saying his name is Champ. Ooh, duffel bag containing a note detailing a plan. It's not going to tell us what that is, though, is it? Wait, here he is. Disguise my identity. Need a, I'm assuming a costume. Get in and out of the drive-thru. Bring enough, probably gas or something. Get the staff out of the way with a distraction. Pack something. They may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. Bring something. Okay, we're getting... Pieces are starting to come together here. Mr. Vincent. Okay. Let's just, just slap Champ's name in here. Oh my god, Laura, we can't get out. What do we do if that car explodes? I hope we survive for an actual screening. I heard a transom and a Marini arguing over what would happen to Bertrand in this one, and now I really want to see it. Okay, so Bertrand's probably like a character. But, the other girl with the weird hat thing is Laura. And, okay. See what's going on over here. The image is distorted, so there's something going on with the crystal there. This guy's crashing a car. This person is very dead. Dazed and bleeding heavily. Ticket stub. Collectible figurine. That looks like the actor character. Space Arm. Porbo joins the fight against the evil captain. Got some costumes here. Okay. Definitely a lot of stuff we're going to have to figure out here. Side of the car has been crumpled in the crash. Well, let's go back to that in a second. Oh, no one leaves. Okay, so she's... Coffee said for some reason she tried to stop people from leaving, and she crashed the car and possibly got this guy killed. See here. Banned for life. Augie Tamine. That looks like a car I'll have to try and make sure I recognize. It's got two wheels in the front. Oh, is this him? No, it's got like these lights along the side too. We'll just take a quick look through here. Is it me? I think this might have been... I think this might be it. Those look kind of like the... would have been the lights there. Let me just check. Alright, let's see. Sarah, who stole what? Are you there? So, someone stole something. I think Sarah was probably whoever was on... I think Sarah spilled the coffee on herself, and she's the lady in the car. Okay, so what else we got here? Office, me. Maintenance, Andy. Projector booth, sick. Andy to swap in to whatever's green. Rotary phone. Costume competition. First place, free tickets for a month. Doug Baxter for his dangerously authentic Bertrand, definitely better than Parker's. Second place, a popcorn bonanza. Annie Kishimoto, this costume really hooked me. Third place, Marini figurine. Tom Powers, super scary, sharp teeth. I thought I saw a better version of this character, but he didn't show up to the competition. Okay, so I'm already getting some names here. Like, this guy's got the figurine, who I'm assuming is Marini. And there's like the suspicious guy was wearing the same costume. So I think it's a safe bet Tom Powers is our murder victim. Also, hold on a second. Annie Kishimoto, I think I'm going to take a educated guess here. She's got like a pirate costume with a hook, and they've got a ton of popcorn. So I think she won the popcorn bonanza. So that's going to be Annie. Nah, it's not nearly naked enough for that. Alright. So. Got some names here. This me, maintenance Andy, projection booth. Okay, wait, we're still missing something I haven't clicked on here somewhere. Oh, this thing. Miss Cunningham, you were right. That weird lady called again. She can't seem to get it through her head that she can't just buy anything she wants. She sent her goon to make an offer in person, but I saw him to the exit just like you said. I told him to never come back and that no amount of money could buy what makes this place so special, but he didn't seem to listen. So, someone was trying to buy the cinema. Probably because of their, like, crystal thing. Okay, so we got some stuff to figure out. This, fire was not part of today's plan. Okay, so this weird costume here is a transom costume. I'm gonna say this guy is transom. This is probably, what was it, Marini? And, where are the costumes? Doug Baxter, dangerously authentic Bertrand, definitely better than Parker's. So who is... Okay, so we need someone with, like, a duplicate costume. So something was thrown into this guy's back seat. Someone yanked his helmet off. I'm guessing this is Bertrand. That means the alien, whatever that is. I'm going to say Porbo is probably a good guess for the alien. Yep, there we go. Okay, so someone else in a... Whoever the other person... Oh, Laura Parker. I thought Parker was a first name. That's what I get for being a Leverage fan, I guess. Again, with her, I don't think it's ever, like, specified if Parker is her first name or last name. She's just Parker. But anyway, I'm rambling. Okay. So, what do we got here? So, Laura Parker. Sarah Cunningham, I'm going to say. Because there was that note inside to Miss Cunningham, and she seems to be the only one who was, like, a member of staff. Is me. Maintenance time. Projected booth person is out sick, so Andy is the guy in the maintenance hut. What did he have to say? Yeah. So, something going on here. They said there was something going on there with, like, the maintenance. It said down here. No, it was the instruction sheet here. The image is distorted, so there's something going on with the crystal. I think someone took the crystal. And you know what? Theorizing here, the crystal, it looks a lot like the one that was in the original Unbroken idol in the first game. So I think whoever's trying to repair the idol is stole the crystal from the theater. Also, it looks like we're still missing some investigation spots. Oh yeah, I didn't click her ticket stub, I guess. And I'm missing something here. Yeah, I just missed a couple ticket stubs, that was all. Oh. Wait, hold on. Who was the guy with the dangerously authentic Bertrand costume? Doug Baxter. So, that's going to be... Where's his name? Doug Baxter. Man for life, Augie Tameen. I wonder if Augie Tameen is like the dude hiding in the suit. Okay, there's something going on between Mike and Jenny. Who is that again? I mean, this is... Okay, these two, I think. Okay, Mike Lendl, I'm going to assume. Oh, you know what I think? Yeah, it's here. It says something about no way Bert's going out like that. They're talking about Bertrand, who's the character in the robot character in the film. So, I think... What's the dispute? Tonight we will see Bert... I think the bet was... Okay, follow me on this one. First I'm going to put the names in. I think this is Mike Lendl. And this is Jenny Chen. I think there was a dispute. There was a bet between them that they were going to see Bertrand lose his head in the thing. Jenny bet yes, and Mike bet no. And... yeah. And then Jenny tried to cheat by ripping the head off the Bertrand guy, of the other cosplayer, to see if they would still count, and insisting that she wins. Except that started a fire because it's like a weird, ridiculously dangerous helmet for some reason. And someone threw something in the back seat. Someone threw blue paint in the back seat. Someone painted something. Someone painted a crystal blue, I guess. Something was painted blue, but we don't know. It's not clear we know what yet. Like I assume it's the crystal, probably, but why would they paint the crystal blue? There's something in here? Like everything. So A. Lemons is the maintenance guy. So something's going on where this red wire got cut and replaced with a green wire. Anything on her? Nope. We got hit in the head trying to... Oh, you know what? I think someone stole the red crystal. Someone stole the crystal. And, she was trying to stop anyone from leaving with the crystal, so she panicked and rammed the guy who was trying to leave for other reasons, mistaking him for, like, the other guy in the costume. But I think I'm seeing it coming together here. Also, this says Mr. Vincent, so I'm wondering if this guy's last name is Vincent, because he's, like, the driver. Disguised by identity to costume. Get in and out of the drive-thru. Bring enough... May search people's bags so hide by spoils in plain sight. Bring... I wonder if he painted something. Oh! In the costume, this crystal is the red crystal, but he painted it blue and swapped it out with one of the teeth. Wait, no. There's one, paint. Getting out of the drive-thru, bring enough, money, I would assume. Get the staff out of the way with a distraction. Pack wire cutters. I think he cut the wires to the thing, and then the maintenance guy had to run out and replace it because the other person was sick. And so he used that time to get in, steal the tooth, or steal the crystal, and get back out. I think we got this. So let's see. I think given that, I think we just need the name. I'm going to say this is probably Champ Vincent's car. Like, do we know Andy's last name yet? Oh, wait, no. Down here, he's the maintenance guy, so Andy Lemons. And I think... who was the guy who was banned for life for being a... Augie Tamine. I think that's who it is in the costume. Because he needed to disguise his identity. Yes! Okay, I think we've got the events now. So, Sarah Cunningham, owner of the Neptune Theater, or Neptune Cinema, I guess, had been using a red crystal to enhance the projector. Someone sent... It was Weird Lady, right? Give me a second here. Yeah, it was... No, not this. A Weird Lady sent Augie Tamine to buy it, I think, but he was banned from the cinema. So then, Augie Tamine, or however his name is pronounced, arrived in costume and stole the crystal, disguising it as a tooth. Alright, so then, events 2, I'm guessing is going to be the car crash. In order to in order to win a bet, I think, Jenny Chen pulled the head off, what's-his-face, Doug Baxter's costume. This started a fire, so patrons tried to escape. Hearing the commotion, Sarah Cunningham looked out, saw the screen, I think, and realized somebody must have taken the crystal. She then caused a car crash while attempting to block the exit. First try! Alright, what do we got? Like 40 minutes left in the stream. I think we can finish Chapter 2 tonight. After being banned from the Neptune Cinema, Aogi Tamine needed a way in to steal the crystal his employer wanted. Disguised in a costume, he paid a local to drive him in. Aogi cut the power to the projection booth as a distraction, and swapped the crystal for one of the teeth from his costume to conceal it in case he was searched. However, an unexpected fire caused chaos, disrupting his easy escape. Alright, let's see what the tape recorder has to say. Host: what makes you think you'll succeed where no one else has? Interviewee: unlike those who tried before, I understand that the idol is more than the sum of its parts. To reassemble it successfully, one first needs a deep understanding of the universe. I see, and how do we know you're not just another fraud hoping to cash in on the next cheap knockoff? Feel my energy. Be present with it for a moment, and I invite everyone at home to do likewise. You see? Now you know. Okay then, I guess the listeners can make of that what they will. Okay, so we got more people here. So, some pictures here we still need to figure out. I think bit of a clearer picture after this one, I hope. Going once, a shocking murder at the auction house. Okay. Not seeing the murder yet, but there's our historian lady we're going to need the name of. Seven Seas Auction. Oh, yep, this Seven Seas Trading Company was from the original game. On August 13th, hosted by Nils Wilmington, 7 p.m. opening ceremonies, 7:15 start of auction, 8:10 p.m. cocktails and collections. Sold lots will be retrieved by the property manager at the following times. And yeah, I'm not going to read that out loud. 9 p.m. closing ceremonies, so we gotta figure out what time it is, probably. Outbid again. Robbie was right. Why did I even come? This guy looks familiar, but I can't place him. Get on with it. The next lot's the one that matters. This will look stunning in my entryway, and for a steal of a price. This museum doesn't need an Albion relic anyway, but perhaps I'll build on the Adrian lot. So what do we got? A checkbook. So whatever they're selling is from Albion. Oh wait, did I miss something with her? Yep, okay, so she got a bunch of money. Well, if they all have money, we might need to know how much they've got at some point. Disgusting mask. I failed to rescue Lot 1, but Lot 4 will return with me to the motherland. Okay, something's going on there. A lot of money. Plane ticket to Lemuria. Yeah, I remember it was a plot point in one of the, one of the, cases in the first game that, like, the Lemurians were not very happy about Albion coming in, colonizing them, and taking all their stuff, so they kind of just try to steal it back whenever they can. And I think this font is how they wrote, like, someone speaking Lemurian in the first game. Oh, that's like a Dark Hand mask from the first game, too, so we're seeing a lot here. A lot of flashbacks. Wooden cane. Going once, going twice, sold to the movie star. Okay, so lady jumping up and down and all around as a movie star, and this guy's got a ring of keys and a gavel. This poor professor just isn't cut out for this. Should have listened to me. So he told this professor lady something, I think. Notes for Robbie Froberg's first day. Serve with a smile. Please return from selling any drinks to Mr. Bogart while he's on the job. I'm Gonna assume this guy's Robbie Froberg. So there. Classic Martini, Gin and Vermouth, Harley's Ghost, 7 Seas Special, Death in the Evening. So we got a couple drinks here. Might need to figure out which of those is which. That seems odd. Wonder what's with the... And there's something up above. Okay, who did say Nils Wilmington is the host? And there's also this guy was saying something about not selling drinks to Mr. Bogart while he's on the job. I wonder if I can get Miss Knightley's autograph. So Knightley is probably the movie star, I'd be willing to bet. What do we got here? Circuit box danger, risk of electrocution. Huh. Is there like another area I'm missing? Because I feel like there should be a body somewhere. Okay, so this lot was sold. That looks like a Lemurian plate of some sort from the first game. I don't recognize the symbol. Maybe it's something else. So this was sold. We got 1, 2, 3. This lot wasn't sold. And neither was this lot. So I'm going to assume they're on lot 3. Really not giving us a lot to go off here unless I'm majorly missing something. There's got to be something more I can investigate here. There's like another... Oh, there's a time thing. I forgot they added this in like the second DLC in the first game. So if you change the time, suddenly it's dark and weird stuff is happening. Creature unknown to science, that was in the thing. Mask, that's lot 3. Like the plane ticket, I think that was from the what's-her-face, that's scrunched up. There's a smock here now. So Dr. Toussaint ordered a death in the evening. Miss De Silva ordered a martini. And Miss Navari ordered 3 7 Seas, whatever those were. Wait, hold on. Dr. Toussaint might be the professor person who was complaining. Nobody move. You'll step on my new Lincoln centerpiece. So that's someone. Oriel, please calm down. So whoever bought lot 1 got this seal. Oh wait, who had the checkbook the first time around? She had the checkbook, I think. So Oriel is whoever was jumping around. Oh, the lights went out. Who's touching me? The lights are finicky. Nothing to worry about. Are you gonna buy me another drink, Tessa? To my biggest fan, Erwin. Stay sharp. Summer. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb here. In the day, the security guard was saying about getting Miss Knightley's autograph. So I wonder if that's the autograph. Yeah, so Erwin, what's his face? Erwin's the security guard. I'm gonna say, who was it? Summer. Summer Knightley. That sounds about right. Now is not the time, Mumati. We all need to leave immediately. What about my statue? Stop pushing me. It's only a power outage. Okay, so let's see what's going on up here. Whoop, that doesn't look good for someone. What do you do? Okay, so... Oh, I think we're gonna have to look at the money to figure out who bought what. And also the drink prices. That's gonna be a thing. I might need to take out, like, a notepad or something for this. But all 5 lots were bought. This is again, like, classic vintage Logic Puzzle vibes. We got this totem here. Out of my way. So they stole the statue. It's time for plan B. I'll distract Bogart. You grab his keys. Oh, the keys were... I think they were this guy. Yeah, so Bogart is the security guard. That's why they said not to sell any drinks to him while he's on the job. That means this other guy who's on the job is Nils Wilmington. What's in the safe? $7,000 and a check for $6,500. Okay, so that's the currency. Aurelia Winston. Okay, so I think Winston was the one with the checkbook. Was the only one with a checkbook, wasn't she? Okay, did I miss something? Okay, two of the Watchabahoos that's out here. Give me a second here. It was like there was a receipt. So, this is Navari bought 3 of the 7 Seas Watchamahoos. It was on this guy. It was 3 7 Seas specials served in a copper mug. So, that was, so I think What's-Her-Face bought those for the security guard, for Bogart. And that's how she was keeping him distracted. So Navari bought the cocktails. Because we need to figure out which one is Navari. Okay, first let's check and see were any of the others carrying a checkbook. No, she was the only one with a checkbook, which means that if we go up here, then that's going to be a check for Aurelia Winston. I bet this is like Nils, whatever his face was. So I think someone else who wasn't supposed to have the Lot 3 or Lot 4, one of them bought... Wait, no, they were collecting payment or something. Okay, let's see here. We know Lot 3 was probably the mask. Hold on, let me just check the time here compared to this. So, this first time is looking like it's happening at about 7:45. Like, no, it would be 8:45. I'm misreading it. Or I guess it's supposed to be 8:45, or like, is it? It would have to be, because that's... So they're selling... Are they selling Lot 4 right now? Oh wait, no, it's not quite 8:45, so they're still on Lot 3. And then this is like a little while later, after they've sold like, when it's almost time for the closing ceremonies. Oh wait, no, yeah, that is 7, because that's when the auction is. So this is like after they're delivering the lots. So this is definitely... Know that these are probably a safe bet. We're going left to right. So I'm going to say Lot 3 is the mask. Lot 1 is the seal. Lot 2 is the creature. Lot 4 is the, which one was it again? Oh, the statue. And Lot 5 is the totem. I think that's what they labeled him as. Yeah. Yeah, this statue was definitely the historian or whoever's room back at the start of Chapter 2. So someone gave this person a note saying to distract Bogart and they'll grab the keys. So I think whoever was, whoever, probably the historian lady, was buying all the pints, was distracting him. Okay. So we know from this that the mask is Albion, and we also know that from the last game. And after this, someone's talking about you'll step on my new Lankin centerpiece, which is probably the would have to be the creature thing then. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. I'm gonna say the whatchamahoosit is Lankin. The seal is Lemurian, I know that much just from past experience, or like I would assume it's Lemurian. Maybe I shouldn't guess. Does it say where the totem's from? Nope. So someone crumpled up a ticket here. What this like blue drink? Either a death in the evening or I would assume that's a martini. Let's see here. Got this martini. The martini's gonna have an olive. I think that was the only one with an olive. Yeah, so the blue one's a martini. The Harley's Ghost has a slice of lime, and the Death in the Evening is the one remaining. So this is the Harley's Ghost, and this green one is absent. So we know this person, whoever this is, bought the statue. And also a martini, so Mr. Silva bought the statue. And whoever that is with the is Dr. Toussaint, probably. Or Toussaint got the Death in the Evening. Okay, so one of those two is the okay. Keys. 7,000 pounds. Sorry, had a bit of a cough there. Anyway, let me just take a guess here. Let me double check. Okay, so Lot 1 was bought by, what's-her-face, the scientist lady, Aurelia Winston. And then the other two were bought with cash by the same person, but we don't know who yet. So someone is down 7,000 dollars, I think they said the currency is. Plus whatever was paid for drinks. So we're going to have to go around and check that out. So yeah. No, that's that guy definitely does not have however much. Might be her. Why not? Oh wait, no, if the same person got the second and the third, and she got the second, not the third, that she probably got the second too. So let's see here. And that would make sense, because she was talking about she bought the second too. So I think Summer Knightley got both of these. Okay, so The lot 1 and 4 are Lemuria. That's probably an easy one I should have gotten earlier. That leaves the totem. Wait, hold on. She said she'd bid on the Adrian lot, so that means there has to be an Adrian lot. Okay, let's see if we can figure out who got the last two. Lot 4 was bought by bidder M5, and Lot 5 was bought by bidder A4, so the same person as the first one, which means Aurelia Winston. And the Silva, whoever that is, bought the statue. So, now we need to figure out... So, the Silva is whoever has the martini. Yeah. That means Momoti de Silva. Okay, so we've got some of the names confirmed. I think. Meanwhile, this is Navari was the one who was buttering up the security guard with free drinks all night. Was this guy? He was talking to someone named Robbie. Do we know any characters named Robbie? I can't remember. Oh wait, no. Robbie is the guy here. So he said the professor isn't cut out for this. That guy's like some sort of professor. Hold on a second, okay. So let me just double check the book again. So, you know that A4 is the name they're giving Aurelia here. S3, so it seems to be based on first visuals, so Momoti is probably M5. I was trying to see if there was anything I could figure out from that. Here. Trying to figure out where we've got some of these names. Any names we're missing here? Okay, so... Wait, so Oriel is talking about a Lankan centerpiece, so who do we have that... Wait, no, this lady... Yeah, this is the, This is Aurelia Winston. Oriel is doing something that's, like, freaking people out. Oh, no, Oriel is this guy, because he's freaking out. I thought it was her for some reason. And Oriel's got the, what was it? The Death in the Evening, so that's going to be Oriel to Saint. That's, who we got this accounted for? That's, Aurelia here, we got Oriel. And Summer is also accounted for, I think. So, means we've got, someone is moving someone else out here faster. Out of here fast. Could be. Hold on. So she has 1,800. Let me do some math here. Someone bought 3 of these, 3 of the 7 Seas specials. That's 30. So she'd be down. Whoever bought those would be down 90. Yep, okay, so this is the lady, and she's what the historian lady, and she's the one buying the drinks for the security guard to knock him out. So, wait, what name was on those again? It was Mrs. Navari. So, Navari. That means this has to be the who was it? The Mumati, De Silva. Then, we just need... Oh yeah, Tessa was the one buying drinks. I forgot the security guard said that. So we've got all the names now. Okay, so let's, for the moment, let's bring everything down and look around at who's accounted for. So we've got, Oriel back here, Tessa and, Mumati over here. Nils is upstairs getting electrocuted. Guard is here. Summer's here. Aurelia's here. And Erwin's here. Yep. So that means Robbie's the one doing the electrocuting. Okay. So, at the 7 Seas auction, something was, I'm going to say, outbid by, I'm going to say, Tessa Navari was outbid by, who was it who got the statue she wanted? Mumati De Silva. Hold on, let me just double check one more thing here. Yeah, it's the 4th lot she's after. So she was outbid for it, for the statue from Lemuria, and so she decided to steal it instead. Tessa Navari distracted Erwin Bogart, while Robbie Froberg stole their keys. Nils Wilmington discovered Robbie Froberg stealing the statue upstairs, and a fight ensued. And Robbie Froberg pushed Nils Wilmington, I think we got this, into a circuit box with a... I think he used the cane, didn't he? Yeah, that's the cane. Yeah, he pushed him into a circuit box with a cane, causing instant death. Yes! We are nailing it tonight. Tessa Navari hoped to buy the Lemurian statue at auction, thanks Shiro, but had a backup plan in case the price climbed too high. While ordering drinks at the bar, she slipped her accomplice a note, and the pair got to work. However, the accomplice was caught stealing the statue. He electrocuted the witness while protecting himself from the current with a wooden cane. Okay, so we're just about at our time limit for tonight. However, before we go, I want to see if I can fill out the corkboard and story for this chapter. Turns out we won't be needing you after all, Mr. Froberg. Sorry for the short notice. Not to worry, if anything else opens up, you know how to reach me, and please call me Robbie. Wait a minute. Okay, so that means this guy was impersonating Robbie Froberg, and he's got like the sculpture things from the... Oh, hold on, I'm piecing it together. So this guy, the guy in the shadows here, he's got the paper sculpture things that the escapee from the prison had, and his medication here, Augitamine tablets. That was the name of the guy from the theater. Okay, so there's another, like, I remember this was like a thing they did in the first game, too. There's like a character who would use a fake name from something he carried on him. So, I think we're piecing some stuff together here. So, this guy is our Augitamine who stole the crystal, and the, and Arthur Blythe, who escaped prison. So, historian and the weird lady, I would assume, are both Tessa Navari. And then her colleague, who she killed at the start, that was probably also Arthur Blythe. And then who sent the saw blade is the issue. Oh, it's an anagram. It's like if you change the letters and name around, I think it spells Stephen Aria. Okay, this is going way smoother than last time. And now we just need to piece together the story here. So. Oh wait, no, we gotta bring the corkboard back up. So. Tessa Navari went to reassemble the mythical golden idol of Lazarus Hearst from its parts. Tessa Navari arranged Arthur Blythe's... Oh, grab the wrong thing. Prison escape. Because he knew the locations of the parts, I think. So, Tessa Navari and Arthur Blythe worked together to steal all... Hold on a second. Where's the garden retreat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's either 7 or 8. Like, the sculpture seems extra. Just see, what was his message? Oh, Plan B rate. So he's talking about because he murdered the guy. So all 8 parts. For the final one, at the auction, Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal the parts from Tessa Navari, which resulted in Arthur Blythe's death. Aha! Behold, our time has come. What are you weirdos up to? Someone's spying on them. And that's gonna lead us to Chapter 3 here, The Machine. Which, unfortunately, though, we are not gonna have the time for tonight. But, oh, I have had an absolute blast playing this game. This is, like, I think possibly even more fun than the original. And the original, like I said, was already one of my favorite games of, like, the last couple years, possibly. So, God, I wish I could just keep playing this for like another 6 hours. But, and just blow through the whole thing. But, unfortunately, that's going to be all we have the time for tonight. So, just going to have to pick this up tomorrow. It's going to be, not tomorrow, next Wednesday. It is going to be so hard waiting until then. I love this game so much. But that aside, a great stream, everyone. I think I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Be sure to drop by on Saturday. We're going to be playing a game called Homicipher that I found on Steam and apparently has been getting good reviews. And I've heard described to me as basically like having similar mechanics to Chance of Sennar, which is another one of like my favorite indie puzzle games of the last couple years, but also being about romancing a bunch of spooky horror men. So obviously really looking forward to that one, and though not quite as much as this one, let's be honest, I had so much fun with this. But great time here, everyone. Catch you all Saturday, hopefully. Have a great night, and just have a good time. Bye!